Hey, it's Tim back with another episode of Income TV. Today we're going to talk about 5 reasons why most people do not become wealthy. But before we begin, if you're not a subscriber yet, make sure to hit the subscriber button below and click on the notification bell so you will be notified immediately when we release new awesome content for you. Okay, let's get started. So with the new year upon us, I know that many of your resolutions involve saving money and building wealth. But before you begin creating your plan of action to achieve your financial goals, it's important to make sure that you aren't unknowingly holding yourself back from your own financial independence. Through my years of experience, I've learned that there are 5 common mistakes that prevent the majority of people from becoming wealthy. Let's talk about them one by one. First, at the top of the list, it is that it never occurs to them to become wealthy. The average person has grown up in a family where he or she never met or know anyone who was wealthy. They go to school, socialize with people who are not wealthy. Birds of a feather flock together. They work with people who are not wealthy. They have a reference group or a social circle outside of work who are not wealthy. And they have no role models who are wealthy. Now, if this has happened to you throughout your formative years up to the age of 20 or so, you can actually grow up and become a fully mature adult in our society, and it may never occur to you that it's just as possible for you to become wealthy as for anyone else. So the first reason why most people don't become wealthy is because that it never occurs to them that it's possible for them. And of course, if it never occurs to them, then they never take any of the steps necessary to make it a reality. The second reason that people don't become wealthy is that they never decide to. The primary cause for underachievement and failure is that the great majority of people don't decide to be successful. Even if a person reads a book or attends a lecture or associates with people who are financially successful, nothing changes until he or she makes a decision to do something different. Even if it occurs to a person that they should become wealthy, if they don't do certain things in a certain way, if they don't decide to take the first step, then they're going to end up staying as they are. If you continue to do what you've always done, you'll continue to get what you always have. The third reason that people don't become wealthy is procrastination. People always have a good reason not to begin doing what they know they need to do to achieve financial independence. It's always the wrong month, the wrong season, or the wrong year. There always seems to be a reason to procrastinate. As a result, they keep putting it off month by month, year by year, until it's too late. Even if it's occurred to a person that they can become wealthy and they've made the decision to change, procrastination will push all their plans into the indefinite future and nothing will ever happen. The fourth reason that people retire poor is what economists call the inability to delay gratification. The great majority of people have an irresistible temptation to spend every single penny they make and whatever else they can borrow or buy on credit. If you cannot delay gratification and discipline yourself to refrain from spending everything you make, you cannot become wealthy. W. Clement Stone once said, "If you cannot save money, then the seeds of greatness are not in you. If you cannot practice budgeting as a lifelong habit, it'll be impossible for you to achieve financial independence." Now, the fifth and final reason that people retire poor is perhaps as important, if not more important than all the others. It's the lack of time perspective. Time perspective is defined as the amount of time that you take into consideration when planning your day-to-day activities and when making important decisions in your life. The young couple that begins putting $50 a month aside in a scholarship fund so that their newborn child can go to college or university of his choice is a couple with long-term perspective. They're willing to sacrifice in the short term to assure better results and outcomes in the long term. People with long-time perspective almost invariably move up economically in the course of their lifetimes. Well, that's it for the 5 reasons why most people don't become wealthy. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, please make sure to hit the like button below, and I'll see you next time. If you found this video helpful, please be sure to leave a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Also, be sure to click the circular image in the upper right-hand corner of the screen and tick the bell icon to get notified whenever we release more new videos to help you increase your income. Go ahead and check out some additional money-making videos right now on the left side of the screen. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.